Rounded Rocky Mountains, where experience ball arena as we take a look at the respective starting lineups in the regular season and the champion Nikola Jokic. Jalen Williams will bring it across on the opening possession.
Denver starting out the game in a zone, and I think you're going to see Oklahoma City go to Jokic's side early against this zone look.
On the nice back cut, and Williams lays it in. He had a good response in game 2 after a sluggish offensive game 1. Team's second leading scorer had 17 a couple of nights ago. Murray working against Stewart. Hartenstein guarding Jokic. Here's Gordon with 5 on the shot clock against Holmgren. An improved three-point shooter. That one rims out.
Going to be important for Denver to keep the Thunder out of transition. Oklahoma City wants to stay out ahead of this Denver defense.
Holmgren was looking for the lob. He signaled it to Hartenstein, who gave him a bounce pass instead on the turnover. Murray around the Jokic screen, launching the 3. Good contest that time by Lu Dort.
Boy, Lu Dort has done a great job on Jamal Murray, one of the best defenders in the NBA.
Holding him to 38% from the field in the series. There's that patented little floater by Hartenstein.
Most reliable shots in the league. Hartenstein shoots 82% on those floaters.
Dort hounding Murray out top. Here's Jokic. And that's
just what he did last year with 5 straight.
Unbelievable number.
And steals. And he's an excellent
defensive rating. Jokic knocks down all 3 foul shots. Coming off of just 17 in game 2. And Jay, they're back in that zone defense in the half court. Holmgren had it rim out. Got his own rebound off the long carom. Inside to Hartenstein. Nice cut by Dort. 5 on the shot clock for Gilgeous-Alexander. Got by Jokic and had it knocked away.
Well, even if you get by Nikola Jokic, his hands are so good. He averages almost a steal and a half a game.
Gordon against Williams. Good block by Holmgren inside and got possession of the basketball as well.
Boy, good little fake by Gordon, but Holmgren with his length, and he's got really good timing as a shot blocker.
Skip pass to the corner. Dort drives it. There's that little push shot. 2 for 2. Hartenstein is actually shooting 8.
Really remarkable, and he's so consistent with it. But his job in this game is really going to be defensively to keep a body on Jokic all game long.
Jamal Murray has to feel good about it. He only took 9 shots in the previous game. Gilgeous-Alexander probing. Playing with his food over Porter. This one comes off to Jokic.
Jokic grabs a rebound. He can bring it up on his own. And such a good passer in transition.
Got the switch onto Dort and missed the little floater. In transition, here come the Thunder. There's the lob, and this time they delivered it correctly.
Denver averages the most transition points in the NBA, 20 a game. I think that's what you're going to see from Oklahoma City in this game. They want to beat this Denver defense down the floor as often as possible.
They have a little bit more depth. And you talk about a guy that needs to see the basketball go through the rim. Michael Porter Jr. coming off just an 8-point game and play 3. Jay, it's hard to play basketball when you can't lift both arms above your head. Right?
It's definitely tough for rebounding.
Against that half-court zone defense again. Gilgeous-Alexander sprays it out for 3, and Williams knocks it home.
That's what's so deboned. And what a zone can do, it obviously is a rhythm disruptor, can be, but it can get you to stand around.
And that's going to be Alexander will get off the basketball. Skip pass. One more to Holmgren. His second 3 ball is pure.
They really have a player like Chet Holmgren that can step away and space the floor and hit a 3. That can be tough.
Nice feed inside. Gordon had it partially blocked. No foul. Hartenstein got a piece of it. Gilgeous-Alexander with the midi.
1 in 7 games, but so far Oklahoma's been really good for the Thunder to start this game.
That's kind of counterintuitive against the zone defense, isn't it? Being able to get into the paint that much?
No, you want to get it into the paint to collapse the defense, then kick it out.
Porter Jr. knocks down his second 3 ball.
Well, that's a really good sign for Denver to help him If he can stretch the floor a little bit, that gives Jokic a little more room to operate.
Inside, the other Jalen Williams tipped up by Holmgren, no good, and Brown controls. Denver down by 6, just underway here, approaching the midway point. Murray over SGA 3.
And he thought he got hit on that shot, and there was a little bit of contact after he released it.
Holmgren made his last 3 ball. This one is left on the front rim. Brown with a run out. And good transition defense that time by the Thunder. Denver, remember, led the league in fast break points this past season.
Jalen Williams guarding Nikola Jokic. That puts Holmgren behind with that length.
Tough shot by Jokic in the middle of an 8-0 run right now.
I think some of the physicality in game 2 maybe got to Jokic a little bit. He's used to physicality, but it wasn't a hit-first mentality for Denver in that game. This game, they look much more engaged to start.
Jokic at the nail over Williams. That one halfway down and out. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brown. Draws 2.
Shoot right over him.
Gilgeous-Alexander out to Holmgren. Got a bird in the air and couldn't cash out. Here comes Murray, who's shooting 41% on his 3-pointers during the postseason. He is a playoff riser. Jokic for the lead. Here's Jalen Williams. Coach Daigneault was happy to see him rediscover his offense. And Holmgren, what a catch and to pass
by Jalen Williams, who was such an outstanding playmaker at Santa Clara. Sam Presti actually saw him when he was scouting Chet Holmgren.
Wow. And a response from Murray, who's out of the gate quickly offensively with 7 points to lead the way for Denver.
Yeah, this is a different Denver team than we saw at the start of game 2.
Lou Dort way strong. Jokic with a rim run matched up against Dort. Threw him to the court, no whistle. Brown, and that was way off. Christian Brown is coming off his lowest scoring game of the season. Holmgren against Jokic. Man, how many times do you see a 7'1" guy put it on the...
So impressive. They went to the left hand on the other side of the bucket.
Here's Murray against his Canadian national team teammate Lou Dort on the pick and pop. Jokic lines up the seams on the ball and couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, went with a little double drag. Gordon rolls to the basket, and then Jokic spaces to the 3-point line.
Here's Jalen Williams. That's the one they call Jay Will. And he knocks down that 3. The lead is back up to 6. Oklahoma City shooting 53% from the field to start this game. Denver during the regular season was 20th in defensive rating. Murray has it rim out, and it's one and done for Denver.
Christian Brown drawing the assignment on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Always guards the opponent's best perimeter player.
Holmgren drives it by Jokic, fouled,